Good morning. It's like before 6 a.m. Sunrise just happened, and getting a nice early start today because I'm trying to beat the heat and also, yeah, just get in earlier. We want to get to the market. We're going to Hikertown today. Tomorrow is the LA Aqueduct, which is like notoriously known to be a hot, dry stretch. So a lot of people night hike it. I think we're just gonna try and get up early in the morning and do it. So yeah, we'll see. But trying to get back on the early morning routine when it was all cold and cloudy the past couple weeks. There was no need to get up early because there's no heat to try and avoid. But now back to that. This little section though has been really nice. Like, it's all forested and not hot at all. So it's totally unexpected yesterday to have this little stretch. Look what we just came across. Woo, 500.
How do you feel?
I feel like, yeah, my feet feel like they walked 500 miles. Actually, my shoes feel like they walked 500 miles. The shoes are failing.
Do you think you could walk 500 more?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You make me sing it. We're just looking out into our future down there. The desert is looking very hot and dry. And we'll be walking across that starting tomorrow. I guess we'll get down there today. It's a big downhill to Hikertown. Good morning, it's day 41 and we are night hiking. It's 4 a.m. and yeah, this is the day of the LA Aqueduct, so should be interesting. We've been walking about almost 12 miles now, and it's 8:30 a.m. Yeah, that first bit we went kind of slow because we were just taking so many pictures and videos, and it was so beautiful actually, and so picturesque, and I've seen so many photos of the aqueduct, you know, had to get the full experience. But this walk is just so flat and exposed. It's kind of like compacted dirt. I don't know, it's pretty hard walking actually, like just especially because my shoes are about done with. Like all of the cushioning is really compacted. I have new shoes waiting for me in Tehachapi. Just feel it every step in my feet and my joints. But also it doesn't help that I'm carrying a lot of water and a lot of food at the moment, so that's that. But otherwise it's not too bad. I feel like we've gone a far way and it's still early morning, so that's all good. Now we're about to eat our breakfast. We've already just been munching on like some bars, protein bars and stuff, but now it's overnight oats time and coffee time. How you feeling?
Pretty good. The road's pretty hard, so legs are feeling it. But breakfast time?
Yeah, this is a good spot. Look at all that shade.
Under the bridge.
Oh my gosh. Under the bridge. And now for the coffee. We've been using instant coffee, which I would never normally drink. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just not my usual go-to. But we've mixed in some, like, what's this one? Caramel latte? Or like a instant caramel latte mixed with just instant regular coffee, so it makes it like more tasty. And the Talenti jars just come through again and again. So that's the coffee that we have. And then lately, I guess because we're like getting hungrier, because we're getting the hiker hunger, just you expend so many calories walking all day that you just get so hungry. So the after breakfast treat always seems to be chips. It's like we eat really healthy the oats with all this good stuff in it, and then we just eat chips. But hey.
I think too much, Dad drinks too much, but I'm planning not to understand it all. I'm sick of all the questions exploding in my chest, and I'm planning not to understand it all. It's in the unknown that I find home. I will rest my head in the desert, and I know life feels sweeter when I don't know. It's in the unknown that I find home. I will rest my head in the desert, and I know life gets sweeter when I don't know. And
It was a pretty long day. We just made it to our little camp spot by the stream here. We walked up the stream a bit. Nick saw a spot, so we're kind of like in this secluded little area all by ourselves, which is really nice. Because all of a sudden there's like a million people on the trail, and like so many people that we've never seen before, and there's just like so many people every stop. It's kind of stressful sometimes. Like you want to make sure you get to a tent site before everyone else does, and it's just like a whole different experience all of a sudden. I don't know what changed. Maybe people were waiting out all that bad weather and now they're back on trail or something like that. Otherwise we're just in the bubble of all the people that have started around our date are all, I don't know, maybe everyone's waiting to not go to the Sierra yet. Something like that. But yeah, otherwise today was a pretty good day. I mean, we started walking at 4 a.m. and we got here at 4 p.m. so it was a pretty long day. Hot, not as hot I think as it usually is for that portion, but like, yeah, it's no shade at all and just really flat, so happy to be done with that. But it was pretty cool walking through all the windmills and stuff, and the aqueduct, like, I mean, it's kind of just crazy, like all that water coming down from the mountains, and it's like all the water that people use in LA and Orange County, and yeah, pretty interesting. So it was pretty cool.
It was a big day. Yeah, not as hot as it could have been, which is good, but it's still pretty draining when we're walking on the road as well, which kind of takes it out of you. On a dirt road, so it takes it out of your feet. And then we had a nice hill climb to finish off, so happy to be at camp, that's for sure.
Yeah, happy to be like bathed and in sleep clothes, comfy. Yeah. And we're about to eat dinner. Tonight we're gonna have some mac and cheese. One of our friends had like ordered too much. Well, he had a resupply box sent to Hikertown, so he didn't need all the food that he had, so he gave it to us. So we got like a lot of good treats. Thanks, bright side. And we're hungry, so yeah. And tomorrow we go to Tehachapi. Never been there before. You know, that's always exciting going to town, so. Good morning, day 42. Well, it's about a little after 6 a.m. We originally set the alarm today for 4:15 a.m. and it went off and I was like, And then pressed snooze, went off again. We were like, And then we were like, let's set it for 5. And then still at 5 was like struggle. I don't know. We actually went to bed pretty early. I think I went to bed at like 8:30, so funny hours, I don't know. So today we have about 17 miles and then we're gonna hitch a ride into Tehachapi. It's funny now, after like almost a month and a half of being out here, that 17 miles feels like, oh yeah, we'll just do 17 miles, that's all. That's kind of a lot. Now we're overlooking the windmills. First register signing with the new trail name. Taco salad.
It's you.
Also, it's June 1st. What? Breakfast time. We just did our first proper 10 by 10. Woo! It's like people trying to do 10 miles before 10 a.m. and we did 10.8 miles before 10. Pretty good. We started just after 6, so I feel pretty good about that. Technically yesterday we did way more than 10 by 10. We did like, must have been like 13 or 14 by 10, 15, I don't know. But like, it doesn't count, I feel like, because we started at 4 and it was a weird day, But this one felt real, felt good. Maybe it's getting easier.
Yes, it must be.
People request that Nick talks more, but he doesn't really want to talk more. If you met us in person, he would probably be talking more in person, and I'd be talking less. Okay, I'll think of a question. Do you have a favorite part of the trail so far that we've done?
I really like that bit up to Idlewild, that was pretty cool. Yeah. But yesterday we went through all the Joshua trees for sunrise, that was pretty cool too. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that around Idlewild was pretty sweet.
That was one of my favorites too.
Copycat. Bloody taco salad.
Whatever, Nick doesn't have a trail name yet.
Yeah.
What should we call him? Probably by the time, I'm so behind on videos, by the time that this posts, hopefully he has one.
Yeah.
It's really weird so far introducing myself as taco salad. It's just such a ridiculous one, which I kind of like about it. It's just like so silly, like makes me laugh every time, so like it's kind of nice.